Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. I'm going to show you how to assemble the pieces to create the stand for my countdown calendars. This is the Christmas one that I showed first, and as you can see, you've got the blocks here. These are pretty self-explanatory, but I do have further instructions on my blog for those. The boxes come pre-made in the holiday catalog, so you'll be able to purchase those beginning September 1st. Let's set those aside and show you the actual stand. So for this, you're going to need 2 sheets of 8.5 by 11 cardstock. I have the cutting instructions and the scoring instructions on my blog. There's a lot of little scoring marks that you'll need to make, so visit my blog and the link will be at the bottom of the video for you to check that out. So there's 2 pieces of cardstock, one that you cut at 6.5 by 11 inches, and the other one that is 6.5 by 8.5. And again, that will be on the blog. So you'll also need some tear and tape, which is what I've already applied here, and I've put that on my blog as far as where to put that. So this is just the assembly portion of this. So let me set this aside. Just so you know first, the smaller piece of cardstock creates the bottom part, and the larger piece creates the stand on the back. So to start with, you're going to take the smaller piece, and the best way I can determine how that is there's the bar that goes in the front, and then the smaller flap lines up against the score line in the very back, so you can see how that is. So the larger flap on the smaller one is there. On your other piece, you have one end that has 3 flaps and one that has a single flap. So the single flap is what's also going to butt up against that back piece. So I'm going to remove just the backing off of the tear and tape off of the smaller piece. And then again, I'm going to take the larger piece and adhere it there. So you can see how that is. So now I have one very long piece of cardstock. So then I'm going to take the tear and tape off of this one. And there we go. Just peel that off, and that's going to adhere down that way. Then on the back, you're going to want to do almost a W fold on the back flaps, because those are going to reach back around and create almost like a tent card for the stand. So I'm going to peel that off. And I like to go ahead and fold that up, and then that should line up just perfectly with the back of that part of the card. And then the final piece that you have, so this is the back. I'm going to just score that again. The final piece that you have is the last piece on the front flap. We're going to peel that off. And then that just adheres right up against there. And that creates your stand. Okay. So you can see how that looks from the side view. Okay. And then for the finished product again, I'll show you, looks just like this. And just add your blocks. And you've got your countdown. Well, I guess I have it upside down. There you go, 81 days till Christmas. Actually, it's a little further than that, but you've got time to make plenty of these. So be sure to visit my blog, and I'll have further instructions for you on creating your blocks, and you can embellish it as you choose. Thanks so much for watching.